Hello everybody, my name is Gary bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, this is probably just going to be a very chill one. No major goal in mind for the most part, just kind of wanting to show off what I've done while off screen and grinding. As you can see, rather than all the mismatched conglomerations of stuff that was constantly having tars and miscellaneous slimes being fused into one another. I actually have proper setup for the most part. You got your honey phosphos. The reason why I'm combining some of these honey phosphor are combined because both of them like fruit, which means I can just get a bunch of fruit. Rad crystals, they both like veggies. Over here is pink sabers because they'll eat anything, and it's mainly so I can get the sabers are for the money. Pink is for the lab, which I'll show in a sec. Money and also lab, money and lab. And then you got cats, because both styles of cat like meat. And then over here was, I didn't have these on the farm yet. They don't like the same one. And I'm also just feeding them carrots, because you get 20 carrots per one of these. And I have 2 carrot farms now. And I also have like an area where a bunch of carrots will grow naturally. So just kind of showing off what I have is just a lot of carrots, and I mean like probably way too much carrots. But it makes sense that I have all these carrots because I have a lot of things that need carrots. So definitely a lot of fruit already there. I'll show off the chickens, and I'll get a little bit more carrots for these guys. But this is kind of just what I've been doing, is kind of growing. For now, these are just like low things. I'll probably will turn this one from carrots into odd onions, because I believe, as long as James isn't lying, which is prone to do. No. This, I believe odd onions, I think she said that odd onions will grow with both. It'll be odd onions and carrots. So I'll still be able to get carrots, but I can also have odd onions. These are where my quantum slimes went. They kind of just ventured into here. I have a quantum, phase lemon, which is their favorite fruit. I have my pogo fruits, chickens and veggies spawn over here, and then I have my chicken farm, which I'll probably be making a second one at some point, just so I can have a few more chickens, because, well, yeah, these don't take the most amount of stuff. Eventually, depending on what other creatures want, I may split up the, hold on. Give me my carrot back. I'll probably split up the boom group from boom magma to boom and something else, and then rock and something else, just so that it's, you know, just to try to focus on they like meat, they like veggies, so I can have a proper split. And then I also want to get everyone their favorite fruit, and like their favorite food. And then here I might just do like massive amounts of singular slimes. Like it might just be like the 4 basic, like have pink, rock, tabby, and phosphor right here, and that way I can just always be getting singulars, so I can put them into this refinery. It basically, you put in plorts, you cannot get the plorts back out no matter what you do. Even if you do the big suck on it, nothing happens. And basically this place costs like 10 grand if I'm not mistaken, and you know, you kind of just get to start making all the things. You have to purchase blueprints for them, which I now have blue, gray unlocked if I ever want to buy them. A couple of like decoration stuff here, and then the main focal point, you know, is you then start getting these things. You know, they'll cost your stuff over here, and essentially you could just put them anywhere out there. You hit Q, and then you can place here. I don't have anything to currently put, so it doesn't really matter. You can put there, and they will get their respective thing. These ones will get buried, these will get underground, and these will get wild bees. All of these random things are for things like down here, primordial, buzzwax, hexacomb, royal jelly. Well, maybe not royal jelly or primordial, I don't know. I haven't personally gotten them yet. I've also only done one cycle of a couple of them. And then those and these ones are for like the more advanced things. Like hopefully I can get this because I'd love to be able to make just make Gordos. I don't know if it's, it doesn't seem like it's saying that it's a one-time use like these ones. You do it one time and then you get the resources and it breaks itself and you have to build it again, which means that you go from novice, probably either intermediate or advanced, and then like master, expert or something, and then it's just, 1, 2, 3 cycle. I don't know for sure exactly what it is. I haven't played this yet and I haven't researched anything, so I'm just very raw with everything. So if I say something and it's wrong, I'm sure James will correct me like yesterday. But yeah, but no, if you can comment down below if I did something wrong or if I missed something, because that's bound to happen. I'm like half paying attention because like this isn't something that I'm putting all my attention to. This is more very nice, relaxing background. Music's kind of nice. I can do like a nice, slow, lower pitch talking, and just have more of what you don't need to watch. You can just listen to little things. So you see if your Buzzwax, Jellystone, then I'm assuming that you'll need to get. I don't know if that's like, it's probably not buried or siphoned from under. I mean, it might be siphoning because I guess in theory you could siphon brine water, seawater from there. Maybe it depends on where you put them. You can find these. I don't know for sure, obviously. Then decorations and curios, those are just exactly what it says they are. So that's kind of the plot. And then over here, I think it was in the last episode, or maybe I did it off screen when I'd actually found, I did it. I did unlock the Indigo Quarry, whatever this one is. Basically, you just gotta go to where I was finding rad and crystals, and you can get stuff from there. So, but for right now, what I'm gonna do is hit him with the big suck, see if there's anything that hasn't been eaten, and then I'm gonna go put all of these towards refining. Just kind of off screen, this is what I've been doing, was getting a lot of money so I can get the science unlocked, and then once I did, it was get more money to get the blueprints, and now it's just, every once in a while, go put some plorts in there, and then sell some plorts. I did earlier, I did complete the first part of Ogden's side quest thing. He did give me, go get me even more. So at some point I'll get him even more because he doth so request, and who am I to say no to, Papa Ogden himself. Yeah, so I will be, doing that off screen, and then hopefully once I get whatever it's supposed to be, like whatever the big reward is, I'll hopefully remember to be, like, either have it just before I actually get the reward. I'll start recording so that it's at least on there. If not, then I'll try to start off with that, kind of how I started off with the farms and the lab here, just so that you all know, for the most part, what I've done so far. So now I have all 3 of these, and just to kind of show you what it is, you hit Q, walk up to one of these, and I don't know if it matters where I actually put these. I don't want them next to each other, it looks tacky. I don't know if it exactly matters, for like a standpoint. You can turn them. Ooh, it's kind of cool. But yeah, for the most part, this is what you do. While in this mode, you cannot suck or shoot. So yeah, yep, that's kind of, so far, just been the minor grinding, is just, slowly building up more and more farm-related things, trying to get more money. Eventually, probably right here, I need to go collect puddles. I need to collect the puddle slimes so that I can get, this. And there's no point in making, I should probably make a silo at some point too. I'll probably put the silo in the overgrowth so that, it's better. I don't know what it looks like on y'all's screen. For some odd reason, my mouse is just like my normal mouse cursor. I thought it was actually like the game itself had its own mouse cursor, but I guess not. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's a pond right here, so I can have some puddle slimes to get their plorts, which at the moment I don't think I saw anything that needed them to be refined, so I'll be selling them because they should be worth a good bit of money. They just eat water. So incinerator is for magma slimes or fire slimes. I don't have fire slimes, so no point in it. I will make a silo though, but not at the moment, although I probably will. But really the only thing that I get abundance of, let's get my chicas. Getting a bunch of chickens, look at that. Yeah, I mean, for the most part I've been doing these, but I don't really care about these too much. It's all about that, because I like the money. Is that what the honey one looks like? Yeah, it is. No, it looks a little odd. What is it? Honey and boom. Okay, so get 5 of these. Okay. Yep. Okay. Deposit 5. And then I'm gonna get 2. So yeah, this will be a rather chill one. Maybe explain, you know, now that I've showcased a bit of what the farm is. I don't know if I'll really be venturing to show off more of that stuff. But, I mean, I haven't really unlocked any new areas that are worth, like, mentioning or anything. But, hey, look at that. Mochi Miles has sent me a message, which I believe means that she has given me her side quest, correct? Yeah, the ranchers won't shut up about you and starting to get annoying. So let's see what all the fuss is about. I like to talk business with you, so I went ahead and activated a teleporter in that horrible cave you call a ranch expansion. Alright, square up then, Mochi. The teleporter will take you to my estate. I have others too. Alright, square up. We can work out the details. Don't keep me waiting. See you there, squared. Look at that. Didn't even read there. Her and I, if I meet her, first thing I'm doing is squaring up. Alright, she can catch these hands. What's over here? Locked area? Yeah, same thing with Ogden's place. It seems like that's where they actually do ranch stuff. I don't know if I actually showed, but this is kind of how the side quest style stuff starts. Is you just gotta go, you unlock a certain area, you complete a mission, like one of the exchange things for them, and then they give you a mail saying, hey, I want to conduct business. I'll activate a teleporter in a certain area. Ogden is in the Overgrowth. She's here in, what is that? I think it's Indigo Quarry. It might just be called the Quarry for all I know, but Indigo Quarry, and then you get to come to their estate where they talk business. Ogden wants a whole bunch of weird fruits, and you can also get saber plorts there. That's how I got my saber largo, pink saber largos. So I don't know what's gonna be here. So you finally decided. So you're finally awakened. Since we're already running short on time, I'll get right to it. You're standing on one of my many estates. Dude, I cannot wait to square up. One of my many estates at the edge of the Nimble Valley, which is the only known home to the very rare Quicksilver slimes. Dope. And everything you see here is my property. I really don't care. I'm gonna steal from you because I'm a thief. Which means that I alone profit from all the Quicksilver plorts that the Nimble Valley produces. Yeah, until I start stealing it and, you know, whatever. Harvesting Quicksilver plorts is very difficult and only highly skilled pro ranchers like myself can manage it. That's why you're gonna have me do it instead of you. Yeah, but I'm extremely busy. At least Ogden was like, dude, I'm too old to deal with the saber slimes. Can you get me these fruit? She's like, oh, I'm so busy. My finances. Like, shut up. You know you have people who do that for you. Like, since I've got a ranch to manage and a ton of the Milestack business back on Earth to run. Doubt it. So I need you to get in there and do it for me. Naturally, you'll be compensated. We want you to be a happy little worker bee after all. I'm gonna steal all of it and make my own Quicksilver farm. Now pay attention because I don't like to repeat myself. First, you'll notice that I've augmented that junker of a backpack you have with some cutting-edge Miles tech. This never leaves the valley, so don't get excited. This augment will activate using patented I can't speak. Miles Tech. Anytime you try to enter the Nimble Valley, it'll swap out your vac tanks too. But don't worry, you won't lose the junk you had in there. Next, take the teleporter to the Nimble Valley and get to work collecting Quicksilver plorts. I'll explain things once you get there, but let me give you a quick rundown. The Quicksilver slimes in the Nimble Valley lie dormant until you activate the generator to send out a pulse and get them moving. Sure. But this generator only works for so long and then needs a recharge. Yeah, your money can't get them to last longer. Quicksilver slimes eat electricity, and since they're super fast, the only way to get it is to get them is to blast them with a tasty spark shot from your backpack. Or I can just activate the thing and then start pre-sucking them, but don't worry about actually collecting the plorts. I've got the valley rigged with Miles Tech that will collect them for you. What? After the generator shuts down, head back and deposit the Quicksilver plorts here, and I'll be sure you get paid. Money talks. So for every 10 Quicksilver plorts you deposit, I'll give you a cut of the profit. That's pretty nice, hopefully. The other guy, Ogden, wants 3 plorts. He gives you spicy tofu, which is food for everyone, but it's nobody's favorite. And then once you get a max amount, he gives you an extra bonus. I'll give you a cut for the profits. Collect enough of them for me, and I'll give you an even bigger reward. Which is what he does is small for a mini thing, and then a massive profit thing. We'll start with what I call Mochi's Extra Mile, which is me sometimes giving you the inside scoop on a more lucrative plort price. Just don't count on it all the time. We're not friends. Now, get out there and collect some Quicksilver plorts for me. And if you're feeling like you really know how to shake it, try the other teleporter to an even trickier part of the valley. Or don't, because you know it would be hopeless. Later, Tater. Hey, interesting. There's no, hey, I only have 3, whatchamacallits. I'm gonna do this one first, just so I can show stuff more. What? Oh, these are the spike shot. Okay, this is dope. It's like it's a raceway. Literally like okay. I hate her, but I love this place because this is beyond mega dope. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Shadow Field. Sounds dope. Oh my god. Oh, let's like slow him down. Okay. Oh, that was so okay. Okay. This is dope. It's literally just a racetrack. Okay. Now I understand it. Hopefully I'll be able to get a lot more on the second round. Okay. But yeah, so, you know, definitely I hate Mochi because she's a bitch. But, you know, hopefully, now that I kind of understand how it works, I'll be able to get more. She does pay a lot of money, though, and I definitely want the money. And if I understood it correctly, I think she was saying that that one will be it to where you occasionally will get more. Oh, that's right, the generators have a cooldown. Is there more generators? She was saying that, occasionally, or every time, you'll get, like, certain, stock prices will be worth more. Oh, dangerous? Okay. So, this might just be like, you get like one every X amount of time. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'll showcase the next place, I guess. The more advanced one, as it was said. But dang, dude, this place was dope. But hopefully, if I understood, so if it makes it to where occasionally like a stock price will be higher rather than lower. I don't know if that's her saying that it skyrockets, like it's a max price. Let me see. Scope out the area first. That. Okay. Yeah. Let me get them slimes. You know, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I own the whole plot, and it's gonna be like endangered. Like I keep them in like a pin, like a pit, and like just poke them with electricity from time to time. But no, it's like, no, I mean, whenever they're released, they just get to spin around like cars. Like I mean, like I want to be a Quicksilver slime now, dude. I mean, I'm still gonna square up with her when I can, but that's besides the point. Alright, 42. I don't know where more electricity spawns, unfortunately, so. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to get more, more of these, like, side quest style things unlocked. Because, you know, I have, like, the lab unlocked. Because the overgrowth with Ogden, okay, I have the overgrowth with Ogden, where I just gotta occasionally collect fruit for stuff, and then, nice. And then I have the quarry, I guess, for mochi, and then now I have the lab, which I think is Victor, right? Is that his name? It's this guy. Nope, this guy. That's funny, actually. You almost guessed correctly. He said something about red slimes. None of these are red slimes. Debating as to whether or not I actually want to go and collect. Hopefully it's not like one silo equals one thing. I can like, okay, so you can put 3 in. Yeah, let me, just so I can put a, oh, okay, so it's just, you can put 3 compartments worth of one specific thing. Cool. Alright. That is dope. And then when I'm done here, it is time to, I wonder if I can put anything in here. Can I put a chicken in here? Maybe, I don't know. But, oh, you probably wouldn't need to put a chicken in there if you have a pen. That's just probably animal cruelty. Yeah, I'll probably be. I got so many pogo fruits. I'll have to put. Yep, that is a lot. Yeah, let me get another one. Fully loaded. Sweet, fully loaded. It says, if you say so. Yes, but. Oh my God, too many. Hopefully, I'll try to complete Victor's just so that maybe I'll get another side quest area that I can do stuff in to maybe get unique slimes, because they all have unique slimes so far, with Saber and Quicksilver. I can't, you know, obviously she said I can't keep Quicksilver, but I can keep Saber and bring him to my place. So I'm hoping that when I get Victor, once I get Victor, his place unlocked, hopefully I can start actually doing that. So I guess next part of the video of this little thing, I'm going to go and venture to start getting all of his stuff, but I do have something that I'd like to be able to complete. Like, I want to unlock something. Give me one of those back. There's something I want to unlock before I go, because it'll be a pretty good thing to have when I go. Because I don't think I've said it yet, but I do have the ability for a lot of money, which I just spent all my money. So, you know, big brain here. So it'll be a bit of time of kind of waiting around and grinding out a bit. You know, just grinding out and trying to get stuff. But I have the ability to, I guess I don't need to bring it with me right now, but I have the green treasure tracker. It is just the Mark 1. I'll have to wait until, it's not nighttime yet. Might be a little hard. I have to wait until something happens. I don't know exactly, of course, but I have to wait. And then I can unlock the Mark 2, and then after Mark 2, yeah, it's Mark 3, if numbers are correct. But I believe it's green, blue, purple. So, you know, all those times that I've asked, how do I open up this treasure chest? Now I know how. I just have to have an abhorrent amount of money, which, you know, depending on how much I actually want to grind stuff, I'll get eventually. And the reason why I'm going here first is just because this is where honey slimes are, and I can find phosphor and crystals very close to home. So I'll try to get both of those after I've gotten the honey, because now it's, you know, getting a little late. So hopefully by the time I return home with the honey slimes in tow, it'll be nighttime and the phosphor will start spawning, so I can get the phosphor, and then I can go and find the crystal slimes in their little quarry area and whatnot, so that way I can have as many, you know, I can have all of them in or other thing. Of course, that doesn't mean that if I see phosphorus slimes, I'm not going to ignore them, of course, but it just means that this main place to be getting stuff right now is just phosphor and honey. Or it's just honey. Phosphors are a bonus, and I don't remember how much it said it needed, so I'm just gonna get a bunch. Like, I don't know however many I feel like getting. So, yeah, unfortunately I really wasn't reading how much it needed. I was more or less just saying what it needed. But, get off me. Yeah, it's interesting that, you know, the boxes can only break apart if you hit them against... I should get puddle slime. Come here, puddle slime. Come here. Ow. Yeah. So for now, I'm just gonna collect all these right now, and I get to teleport back home. So that one, just because it's like a real quick linear path, it makes it, I would say, smarter to choose that one first. Catch. And here's the unfortunate thing about grabbing too many of these, is that I don't know what to do with them all. Like, technically those ones I could have tossed with them, but I don't want to. Instead they get to go in the ocean. So now I just need to go find 5 crystalline, what's their chickens looking like? 32, okay. I just need to find a couple of crystals from here, so that I can hopefully have enough, and I can get what I need. And Victor would be like, hey, you want to go to the lab with that secret teleporter I have in the lab that nobody knows about because it's a secret? And I'd be like, yeah, dude, Victor, let me go to your place and do even more content, because Yeah, it's content. All content is good content. Ow. Ooh. Out onion. That's good. I only need one. So, but now I'm going to go to. It might not. There's a purple. That's Mark 3, if I'm not mistaken. I just need one more. One more guy. Just need to collect 5 crystal, which I think this might not be the closest one, but it's the one that I always go to because I know exactly where it is, so I can get to it fast, and I won't get lost halfway through trying to look for it. That is the only reason why I choose this one over. What that? I don't know if that's. There's just one guy who's just chilling there, wanting to like eat me or something, or if that is a chungo rat slime who's up there, and that's why it's like it's so large that it's radiating through the floor like that. I will investigate another time, but for now, get home, and I'm going to give Vic, the old Vicky boy, his crystal slimes. Don't really care about the rewards other than the money, because I need cash at all times. Money equals power. Every cent you have gives you, let's like 0.04 damage up or something like that. Eventually, I will start doing Isaac videos, like I said I would. Just for now, none. But do expect them to appear. Do expect them to appear eventually. But also, don't quote me on that. But no, do expect that I will be getting that up, hopefully sooner rather than later. I guess you can't do anything to it. Okay, you guys have fun. Yeah, I will try to get that up and running so that you all can enjoy Isaac, which is something I'm hoping y'all will like. I certainly like it. It is one of, if not probably like my second favorite game. It's the game I play more than just about every other game, but that's because of how much it has pretty much infinite replay value, technically, because it is a roguelike, which basically just means that like other than activating the same seed, no 2 runs are the exact same. So I can actively go in and I can reset 100 times, and it's rare. I don't know if I can say it's impossible, but it's probably pretty rare that I'll see the same run twice. Like maybe there'll be very similar stuff, like, you know, I'll have a run where it's, I have to unlock the dock at some point, a run where it'll be that's an issue. It'll be, you know, I get the same, like, similar items, but it won't be, you know, first item room is sad onion, second item room is dead onion, third item room is, you know, it won't be, you know, constant repeat of everything. It'll always be a very unique, fun gameplay. So, you know, and it won't be me. What you dancing for, boy? And he's gone. So, that will eventually happen, and I guess it doesn't really matter what everywhere is, to be entirely honest with you. There's a lot of primordial oil. And I don't want these. I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah, all these miscellaneous extra items, you know, eventually I will have like a proper, oh, spiral stream. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, that will be coming out eventually. Like I was saying, I'm not completely done with it yet, but that was kind of the point. I didn't want to like make a file to where like you know, it was a complete file, and then there was like there's nothing to do. Like I want to take you guys on the journey with me. I just need Primordi. Where did I get that from? This thing, I think, maybe? I can make it, so I'm gonna get, maybe I can get 20. Try to at least. Hopefully, I wanted to bring you guys on the journey. I've already, obviously I've been playing, so I've unlocked a good bit of stuff, but I haven't unlocked everything. So I want to take y'all on the journey with me to kind of show what the game all entails from start to end, kind of, and hopefully entertain you guys along the way, show you guys, it won't be the most optimal way to play, because I don't play to be number one. I'm not playing to consistently try to win every single time. Sometimes I'll do dumb stuff like taking pills. Really dumb thing to do, to be honest with you. I do not recommend taking pills if you're really wanting to like consistently win runs without either PhD or Virgo. Never take a pill, because pills can be bad and pills can kill you, or at least take you to the point that you will die quite easily. So I would certainly recommend avoiding as much as you can, because the one time you think, oh, I haven't taken a pill in a while and I've had a couple lucky pills, this one won't hurt, yeah, and then you die. So don't do it. Just play it safe, go for cards. Cards can't kill you, cards are good, and their benefits, you know exactly what a card does the second you see it, and they never change. Like, you won't be able to like look at the card on the ground and know what it does, because you don't know the card when it's on the ground. It's the back of the card, but once you pick it up, it'll say, the Hierophant or whatever, and you'll know what the Hierophant does. But every time you pick up a pill, it'll always be a quick, 3 question marks until you eat it the first time, and then it'll say, it'll be like, oh, that was a range up pill or something. But by the time you find out that it was a range up pill, you've already eaten, 3 negative pills, and your range is, 2 feet, which 2 feet is not enough, okay? Unless you have infinite range, which you can. There is items that give you infinite range rather than a very finite range, which I'll try to go over when I do Isaac videos. I'll try to go over more of the game and stuff to help you guys learn along with me, because while yes, I played it I've played it a lot, and I played it on PS4 and now on PC, it doesn't by any means make me a master. If you want to see somebody who's really good at Isaac, I would recommend Sinvicta. He does what's called an Eden streak. Basically, there's a character named Eden who is a unique thing, because unlike everyone who always has everything set for them, they will always start with X item, X stats, trinket, a spacebar item if they do, and always will. Eden starts with a random trinket, a random spacebar item, random stats, and a random passive item. It's, you'll basically never get the same 2, and also another one is that they'll always look different. Sometimes there'll be, their hairstyle will always change. I wish I knew where a green pod was. Their hairstyle will always change, which is like the #1 thing, is that the appearance changes every time. Like, there's only like a set amount of appearances that can happen, so it's not like, you'll never see the same one, or else, you'll have to play like, 100 different runs just to see the mohawk style again. No, it's like, I'm just discovering this. Now, I don't have a key, unfortunately, but what I do have is the ability to do this. It's not like you'll have an incredibly hard time Oh, that was nice. An incredibly hard time getting repeats on certain things. Ooh, they're all angry down there. I'll check it over there in a sec. I don't want to accidentally die and lose these spiral streams. You know, the hairstyle, like, your appearance doesn't matter, you know, but certain items will change it. So if you get an appearance you don't like at the start of every floor, just about, you'll have a vanity, and you can just hit the vanity and it'll change your appearance. But do note that sometimes you just will, your items combinations will just never have you have a normal appearance because they'll change it in so many miscellaneous ways that it'll just never appease you, and that's a possibility. But just know that appearance has no gameplay value, so don't worry. But I'm hoping that I'll start recording that soon, and that'll be just more content, which is more content is good content. You know, all content is good content. More content is best. So hopefully I'll get that out soon enough. Ooh, deep brine, sick, and hexacombs, and a strange diamond. Oh, that's needed for the pink teleporter, actually, right? Or is it the pink? One of the pink things. Yeah, the pink's teleporter. So if I can just get more deep brine. I don't have lava dust, but this will be cool. I can start teleporting around and doing stuff. That'll help. And I've almost got that. I just need one more primordial. So yeah, you know, I'll start doing stuff with Isaac. I can help, you know, kind of teach people Isaac. I'll go over the first video, like most of the things. Well, actually, almost none of the games I've played, but I'll try to do the first video being a teaching video. So I'll show you guys. Oh, it's blue. A more advanced treasure cracker is needed. I'll actually kind of give you the synopsis of the game. This one I cannot give you the synopsis of because I don't even know the synopsis of this game too well, other than you're a slime rancher. But like, that's all I really know. By the way, I've actually never been over there. I'm just doing this because I'm on video, so I was like, oh, I might as well as check it out. And okay, these are just normal pink slimes. And I'll leave this here for now. I thought it broke. I'll try to get that on the way back if I remember. But yeah, I'll try to give an actual synopsis to Isaac. I don't know the synopsis to this game too well, so I wasn't able to do it at the start. And after a while I gave the tutorial and synopsis of Dokkan. So that one did come out eventually. And if you need a better, I mean, maybe I'll actually remake that video with like a better format to it and better explanations now that I understand the game a lot better now because I've been playing it for I don't know, little over 5 years, almost 5 years, something like that. I've been playing for a while. I think a little bit less than 5 years. It's probably closer. Ooh, lava dust. You like to see it. Okay, this was nice. A nice little area. But yeah, I'll give a synopsis to Isaac more in depth, and kind of like the first video will be tutorial showcasing what it's kind of like to play. Especially, oh, dude. How dare you make the aggro enemy here be rock cats? These guys are adorable looking. Yeah, I'll try to make synopsis to explain how, you know, the background and lore, quote unquote, of Isaac, and you know, obviously I'll be referring to stuff, and you'll see it and you'll go, but Kadai, that's not what the game says. And I'll tell you, I don't care what the game says, this is what I say, because this is kind of what the majority of players. Hey, sorry guys, I'm gonna steal this from you. This is what like the majority of players say. So I would definitely say that if you're, I mean, yeah, you can refer to it as that, but this is how we refer to it as. But we don't mind if you refer to it as that basic name. And when we get in, not everything is constantly like changed or like largely differed from what it actually is. It's just like sometimes we'll use the description, or sometimes rather than calling it by its name, we'll call it by what it does. Like, just a real quick obvious one that I can think of off the top of my head, there is an item called Mutant Spider, which when I tell you, hey, I have an item called Mutant Spider, your first thought is, what does a Mutant Spider do for you? And well, you guys can have a night. And it's you know, it's like, yeah, Mutant Spider, what does that do? It does not do what you'd probably assume it would do. It has nothing to do with spiders or anything. It gives you quad shot. It greatly lowers your tear rate, which tear rate, I'll explain all that, but it lowers your tear rate drastically, but it lets you shoot 4 tiers at once instead of 1. So like a really big, it's like a yes and a no to a DPS upgrade, because like you shoot more tiers at once at the cost of shooting slower. So it's like slower rate of fire, but I get to have more tiers out at once. So plus and minus, all depending on your, I can't even eat the rooster, so I don't need to be so hesitant. So it's like all on your view is, do you want the more tiers at once, or do you want the more tiers per second? So, but you know, the name itself is called Mutant Spider, but we won't say, hey look guys, I got Mutant Spider. No, it's, guys, I got quad shot, because it's quad shot. So, yeah, but all of that will be explained more in depth, and like kind of the stats and what they do, and just a more overall understanding of the game and gameplay mechanics. So do look forward to that. It'll hopefully be out sooner rather than later. I just need one more. I mean, if I get 3 deep brine, oh no, because I mean, if I get slime fossil too. This also needs primordial oil. I'm gonna go for that one, because I want to make, okay, once I'll shoot the carrots through the last few and I'll come back. But yeah, I'll explain everything with Isaac. Hopefully it'll actually be it'll be a lot better in appearance and understanding of gameplay, because I'm not too good at this game, as I'm sure you've all been able to tell, but I'm fairly decent at Isaac, and there's a lot of names and variations to the Binding of Isaac. Like, some people, you know, after a while, I'll stop calling it, you know, saying the Binding of Isaac. You know, I'll just start saying Isaac. Maybe I'll continue calling it Binding of Isaac, but, you know, it'd just be like calling it Isaac, or calling it, you know, something other than the fairly long name that it is of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, or at this point is the Binding of Isaac Anti-Birth. Or not Anti-Birth, not yet, but soon. It'll be the Binding of Isaac Anti-Birth. For now, it's the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I chose poorly, because I did not get what I needed. But that's just because those are more convenient. So, yeah, do look forward to that, and also, probably Gunfire. I'll try to do Gunfire. That is a game that I've had a lot of fun with. Maybe stuff with Risk of Rain 2. Maybe I'll I'll do like a Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1 playthrough. Old games, but I mean, in my opinion, they're as good as ever. But that's also just my opinion, and you know, it's a little biased, maybe because those are two games that I grew up with and I've played a lot of and I love. But yeah, maybe at some point I'll play those. Maybe if I can convince somebody to also get them, then I'll do like a co-op thing where I teach them how to play while also just having fun playing the game with a friend. I don't know, because I don't really know what I'm going to be doing for videos other than, at the moment, Slime Rancher, definitely, because I have a lot of fun with Slime Rancher personally. And I mean, you guys seem to be okay with it, you know, nobody's been like, why do you even play this game? This game came out, you know, how many years ago at this point? I need to play more relevant games, like, I don't know, what's a game that came out recently? Nothing. Everything sucks. No. I eventually will also play new games and showcase my non-talent. But for now, you can expect limited games done at limited times. And the video is about to be wrapped up. Rabbit-dacky. The video is about to be wrapped up, so I'm gonna, you know, probably end it showcasing the docks, a new area. So I'll probably just roam around for a little bit longer. Maybe see if I can't find a green chest or two while I wrap things up for the most part. And I'm just leaving that on there for y'all to read. I'm not gonna read everything to you. So, you know, learn to read. I had to. It took me a really long time. Still can't. But, you know, we all get there eventually. But yeah, I guess that kind of does it for this video. Hopefully, I explained things well enough and it wasn't just a long draw of, you know, anticlimactic, and it wasn't like yesterday where everything became so slow and kind of not depressing, but like reflective, you know, talking about what used to be my channel and what is my channel, and hopefully the ongoing future of my channel. I mean, this, yeah, I did obviously say some of that, but that's just more of a scheduling update. But yeah, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed. I do say y'all, before some of you asked. I am somebody who says y'all. Why? I don't actually know. I just kind of do. So y'all can deal with it. But yeah, but that does it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, then consider hitting the like button and commenting down below what you guys enjoyed so I can continue doing it. It lets me know that I'm doing good stuff and I'm not just like completely botching and you're like, Cody, you're dumb, which I am. You don't have to tell me. If you guys didn't like the video or didn't like parts of the video and things I did, then you can go ahead and tell me that too. It lets me know that I should probably change some stuff up to do better and to have a bit more interesting concept and commentary. Commentary for the most part, most things will always just be this relaxed, no actual point to it, just noise for most of it. But yeah, if you guys want to know when I upload, the best way to know is by subscribing. But that does it for this video. Bye guys.